The Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast. Listen if you want to.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Kardasim Podcast.
You know, sometimes
what's
it sounds
up?
like you're saying, "Hey, everybody."
Well, that's your observation.
Hello, everybody.
When
That's
she
why
says, hey, everybody.
yeah, I like to enunciate,
Hey everybody, welcome
which
to...
means to take your throat and you relax it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you do that often.
Great. I'm sure someone's learning something somewhere.
Enunciating.
Okay, so, you know, I'd ask how you two are doing, but
We're great.
you don't want to talk
Thank
about
you
it
so much
ever.
for... No, I would love...
I don't care to disclose.
Kim, how are you doing? How's everything at home?
Why would you ask that?
I'm just asking, how's everything going at home?
Khloe, that's none of your business.
Okay, well, things are going good with me at home. Just
I didn't ask
wondering
you.
how my sister's doing.
I guess she's
Okay,
not
how about
answering.
you, Kourtney? How's everything at home?
I already said I don't care to disclose.
Okay, wow.
But if you really
Great.
want to know, it's
No,
going
I guess I
great.
don't.
You just said you didn't want to disclose, and then
Why are you contradicting me?
I would say I'm glowing.
But okay, Kim, you're glowing.
In fact, you could say I'm glowing.
Oh, so things are just perfect right now. Everything's great. Cool. Well, you know, no, my life certainly isn't perfect, but you know, I do my best. And that's all you can do, right, Kim?
Shut up.
Okay. Segment 1, listener response. So you all left these responses and comments, or reviews
Topics.
or whatever. About and by the way, I went through Apple Podcasts and there's over 1,000 ratings. So thank you so much, everybody
Thank
over there.
you.
Like 1,000, like
Giving us
400.
10
Cool.
stars.
5. You
Love
can only
that.
give 5.
Oh my God, 5 out of 10?
No, you can only give 5.
You could rate 5 times?
No, you can. Yeah, you can.
You can do it 5 times.
And I encourage everybody to do that.
10
But
stars, thank you.
Oh my God.
anyway, if you can give 10, I'm sure you would. But you left these questions at simgmproductions.com/podcast. Okay, so first response is from UV.
I think it's supposed to be...
I knew you would
I'm
give
sure
your interpretation.
this is supposed to be pronounced some other way, but we don't know.
How do you think you pronounce it, Kourtney?
It doesn't matter. They didn't give a
UVV.
pronunciation thing where they like say how you're supposed to say it next to it, so you get what you get. UVVVV. Hello to the most watermelon sister, Kim.
Oh my God, thank you.
With a name like UVUV, you would think she's the most watermelon. I even follow your morning routines and roll to the other side of my bed and say, thank you, yay.
Not for long.
Well,
And then I drink a can of orange soda from last night. How healthy.
you might want to
However-
go more fresh with
It
that,
won't
but
be
yes,
as busy.
continue.
Yeah.
However, your glow eyedropper made my eyes red, and now my eyes are burning. What's up with your stuff and burning, people, Kim? Did you put jalapenos in the product? I'm going to sue you and your bankrupt company. To Khloe and Kourtney, I love you both. Stay away from your lunatic sister, Kim. Wow,
They
that
must
took a
have meant
turn.
Kylie.
Wow, that was
Why
a
would they mean
flip-flop.
Kylie? What does Kylie have to do with glow and jalapenos?
Because they've
apparently?
got it mixed up with Kylie's rocks, apparently. Now, the eyedropper, I don't know how you got a hold of that, but only like our golden members can get that.
I didn't even know you had eyedroppers.
They
Well,
got a
no,
hold of it
it's
at
a
the 99
testing-
cent store where you can find
it's a
it
testing.
on sale.
It's a tester product that we sent out to our glow customers, golden customers.
So you sent to UVVVV?
Yeah, apparently the company sent it to UVVVV and they didn't properly read the directions. It says right there, jalapeno flavored. Doesn't mean you put it in your eye. It's an eyedropper, but you don't put it in your eye.
Who-
You put it around your eye.
Who the hell
That
would
makes
want,
no sense.
Who would want the flavor of jalapeno?
No, it's in the word. Well, a lot of people.
You
It's a
actually
test,
use
Khloe.
jalapenos, it seems like.
Khloe, it's a test.
So you want to give people the sensation of burning, but
You
not
use
actually
the
burning.
eyedroppers. You drop it around the eye,
What is it, for
and then your
wrinkles?
eyes drop down. That's the.
For what? What does that do? What's the point?
It drops your eyes, Khloe. You
Why
ever
would
heard
you-
of bedroom eyes?
Yes, but what does that have to do with like anything? Like what is
So it's supposed to make your eyes look sexy and alluring?
Yes. And you don't put it in your eye. Why would you drop an eye drop in your eye?
You're ridiculous.
It drops your eye lids.
If you want me to be like a witness to your like
just
sue
call
your
the
case.
hotline. I've already
You're
told
correct. She's a lunatic and we'll stay
I've
away.
Your
already-
hotline is a 5-minute joke.
I've already said you can call the numbers right on the back.
Just stop.
Just ask for help and we will tell you how to properly use the product, but it's just in testing. And jalapeno is just one of the scents,
You're
like
trying
one
to
of the
hurt
flavors.
people. Plain
I
and
have a
simple.
question. How do you become a gold member for Glow Glow Glow?
You have to buy at least 1.5 products. And if you've returned one, but you still have the other half, you're a gold member. It's very easy.
Half of your face will be gone, but
So you sent everyone eye drops. That's what it sounds like.
They're gold members. No, you have to have 1.5 products.
You just explain. Yeah.
You have to
Everyone
have
you
has-
have
one.
like 5 customers, Kim. So you sent it to everyone.
You mean 5K customers a month.
What's up with okay, whatever. We're moving on. We're
Yeah.
moving on. Vincent Mertherin, I think.
Math urine.
Methurin. Interesting.
Two things that people don't like.
I don't think it's math urine.
Math urine.
Methurin.
Math urine.
Methurin.
Vincent Math urine.
Khloe, the most watermelon sister of all the Kardashians.
Wow.
And Simner. Oh, there were okay.
Yes, our baby sisters.
Yeah, well, you don't have
Last
to put me in
name.
that category because I'm not a Simner. But thank you so much.
Well,
Can you give us your makeup routine and the products you use? Well, Vincent, that's a very hard question because I'm not a human being.
And evidently she doesn't need makeup.
No, I don't. I don't need very little. I am a sim. So my makeup.
we still put makeup on, Chloe.
My makeup, no, like my makeup was on my actual skin because like my human,
You can have that
my
done when you're-
human has makeup. So when they put makeup on me, they just like added a couple of things, like a little bit of,
Oh, just a little.
like, because our skin, like my actual lips, like I don't have lipstick on.
We'll show
my
you
skin
pictures
has,
of us without makeup, and you can judge who's the best
My
looking.
skin.
I'm not on board with
Because
that.
I have a little
that's what
bit-
feminism is really about.
I have a little bit of concealer that helps.
A little.
That helps me actually glow. And it has.
I gave you
You gave and I threw it away. So I don't wear lipstick because my actual skin that my body was made from has
And
lipstick on it.
Only some
Same with
Sims,
Kim.
Only some Sims have that privilege too of having makeup skin.
Right.
And
Same with my eyeliner.
you'll see some Sims in the background. They just look like zombies because they have nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Like we have a
Well,
whole bunch
we
of
don't
things.
care about them.
What we
We
have.
literally don't. One pissed on itself.
Wow. We also have contouring. Which is a thing that's in The Sims that just gives us shade and shadows. Like, it's just normal thing. So I really can't help you with makeup tips. It's all within
We
Sims
like
Body
to-
Shop. That's the only makeup I use. Called
For
Sims Body
Sims,
Shop.
we like to shop on the lots when we can load there,
Right.
but we don't always get there.
But it's not, and it's kind of slow. So all of our stuff is like downloaded content. It's not really like makeup. So it's hard to explain. But yes, that is our form of makeup. I can't give you a routine that will be helpful to you.
Well,
in the
one of
human
the
world.
products would be Glow Glow Glow.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't.
No, unless you want to die, Vincent.
Yes.
No, for Chloe,
What are you talking
your
about?
makeup you use Glow 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 products.
Absolutely not.
When I had asked you, you were like, "Oh, sure, Kim."
Kim,
And I was like,
I tried
"Thank
your
you."
lip gloss once, and I had to go to the actual dentist for what it did to my gums. Yes, went to my gums.
That's because you already had underlining gingivitis.
Yeah, okay.
It's not my fault my product made your gums bleed because it didn't. It just exposed something that you already
So
had.
sorry, Vincent. Can't help you, and neither can Kim.
Thank you so much for your question, Vincent Mathurin.
Okay, next question or response.
Mm-hmm.
Angel Lisa. Thank you. Have a very simple name.
Wow.
Bonjour, Kardashians. Recently,
No, that's Bonjour.
shut up. Recently, I got into a fight with my 2 sisters. I know how it can be. I'm sick of them. Oh, I feel you. They always gang up on me.
You fight with Kendall and Kylie?
No, I never fight with them. They always gang up on me to call me names, hit me, and diss me when they're older and meant to be more mature. I'm sick of it. Khloe will relate the most. Wow. Khloe will relate the most because she knows what it's like to be a fighter, to be the fighter, survivor, underappreciated sister.
Wow.
So, my fellow fighters and survivor, any advice?
First of all, Khloe never gets beat up.
Yeah. Like, well, when she was littler
The
than
reason
us.
I had to learn how to fight is because you two were such bullies.
And then it was over when you got bigger.
I know what it's like.
Khloe, you were bigger than us by the time you were like 6.
I know
But those first 5 years,
that doesn't matter. I'm still the youngest, and you two treated me like dirt.
You
Right.
ate our
like
birthday
dirt.
cakes.
Anyway, to the point.
All right, so how did you
Angel.
survive from the...
Yeah, such horrible-
Honestly, just being in the environment of,
Oh
you
my
know, like
goodness.
I was close. I'm like close to being like the middle child almost.
Are these... That doesn't...
Too. I'm the youngest. I was the youngest out of you two, and then I
Yeah.
almost became like the middle child. Almost like, you know.
Is this the memoirs of Khloe?
No, this is just the survival taxes of Khloe. So you really have to just like listen. What you're going through is going to build you such a force. And you're going to be so ready for the world because
So
you're not going to take shit from
You're
no
teaching
one.
her to grow up to be a stupid bitch.
No, I'm teaching her how
what
to defend
those are the
herself from
lessons.
stupid bitches. And listen, like one day.
What did we do that was-
Listen, shut up. I'm trying to help
She's
Angel.
trying to
And
give
I'm not...
advice.
and
This
she's
question is for me, and they're saying that they can relate to me. So why are you even like moving your mouth?
Because we're
like,
the older
You're still moving your
sisters.
mouth like it's weird. Stop. So I think that you should just really like, you know, don't listen to like idiots. Like listen, like you have to love your family for who they are. Okay, like love your family, but also love yourself. Love thyself, and like, you know, grow up and like go to school and like
Okay.
and like brush your teeth and like
I
eat
feel like
vegetables.
this- okay,
I
Khloe-
I would also say work out, stay away from products like Glow Glow Glow, and like
And
you,
booty
Kim,
postures.
like it's about they're asking
So
me.
this is your advice for surviving?
Yes,
I feel like you're just
surviving.
reading something you learned in Simdare.
No, it's what I learned in the streets. So this is what
Khloe,
I'm going to
what
tell
streets?
you.
The streets of Simmerville
of
Hills?
Bel Air, okay? And so like, yeah, so that's what you have to do. You just have to grow a thick skin and you'll get through it. So bonjour.
Or hit them back.
No, you don't have to always hit back, but if someone's hitting you, you have the right to defend yourself and talk to a grown-up.
Oh my God, she's been watching Sim Cobra Kai. Don't listen to her. She literally
It's
thinks
great.
she's Daniel.
First of all, that is a great show, but that's not the point. So, yes, that's what you got to do, okay, Angel? Spread your wings.
Good luck.
Yeah. Bonjour.
She doesn't need luck. She's a fighter and she's a survivor.
Okay.
That's
I
right.
thought they don't-
Certified.
That
I
love
thought
that.
they don't fight in France.
You got this, Angelisa.
Yeah, aren't you? That's the country that's supposed to be neutral is France.
Shut up.
Switzerland is a different story.
Moving on to
You
the
don't
next
know
segment.
anything about Switzerland.
Moving on.
They're the ones that fight.
They have like cheese.
Okay.
That's so watermelon. Watermelon.
Welcome to segment 2, That's So Watermelon, where we're given 5 random topics and we decide if each thing is so watermelon or so not watermelon.
I'm not doing this segment until you say it as a normal person.
Well, then we're never going to do the segment.
First
so.
topic, eclipse. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
It's so watermelon.
I
Is
think
that
they're
like when the moon has another baby moon.
I
No,
think that the
it's-
book was a little bit better than the movie, but
What are we talking about?
Eclipse.
no,
Twilight, new moon,
No,
eclipse.
not the movie, Chloe. They're talking about the thing that you use to hold your hair back. You use an eclipse.
Oh, clips.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought like on the poster it was like a moon, like showing like another moon going over
Right, I
another
talked
moon.
about the moon, and it has a baby moon.
Right, and like it like they come together like a baby.
So the moon is
And a mama.
pregnant. You're telling me the moon is
Yeah.
pregnant.
yeah, that's what it looks like.
Once in a blue moon.
So an eclipse is when the moon is giving birth.
yeah. And
Didn't
then
we
the
have
other-
one?
Then the other moon dies.
Oh, that's
Because
sad.
it stung somebody.
But like a phoenix, it comes up from the ashes. But I think that like the eclipse,
How can a city come out of the ashes?
it's not a city, you stupid bitch. It's a moon. Now the moon actually looked really cool. It's that like it like overlaps. Didn't we have something like a last year like I don't know, I had like the human were like
How
a solar.
How did
Everybody
solar
was like
eclipse.
wearing.
Well, what's the difference
shades.
between an eclipse and a solar eclipse?
One happens in the solar system.
The moon's not in the solar system.
But I think it's so watermelon. Like it looks cool. Like it's like a baby.
I don't
moon
really
and a mama moon.
understand it, but
so. Moon's giving birth to baby moons, and the mama moon dies. Where's the daddy moon?
Deadbeat. It doesn't matter. The point is it's so watermelon because it like has to do with solar.
yeah.
Mhm.
And that's how.
That's
always
how the
has to
Earth
have-
rotates.
And
Yeah.
that's how cars work. This with the ones that are battery powered.
And that's why the Earth is round. So I think that's why it is.
Allegedly.
No. I mean, our world is flat.
Our world
Yeah.
is
the
flat.
sim world doesn't go beyond our lap.
I made a mistake of talking in a human magazine talking about flat Earths, but
Yeah.
I thought they meant our Earth
No,
because
no.
our Earths are maps.
Yeah, our
And they're flat.
and they are very flat. So, yeah,
So
It's so
it's
giving-
so watermelon.
Moon's giving birth is so watermelon, I guess.
It's only
I
natural.
learned something today at least.
Mhm.
Like we're teaching things. This is educational at the end of the day.
I try to teach you new things all the time.
Next topic, stripper poles. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
They are so watermelon, and you can get really good exercise from stripper poles.
I just think
That's
that
how I got
they-
part of my revenge bodies during stripper.
We all took that stripper pole class.
I just, and that's fine, but I just think they should change it up a little bit. Like, why a pole?
What else?
They could use a slide, a swing.
But what does that have to do with a stripper
I've
pole?
seen swings.
I'm saying to change it up a little bit.
Change what up?
Why
the
a
subject is
pole?
what do you want strippers to be on poles
Like, let's make a
that
new
are
thing.
like what? Like attached to a slide? Like they have to have a pole.
Why?
How are you going to put all that on stage?
How about a stripper stage and with no stripper poles?
Yeah, they have that.
Okay, then what would they do?
They would dance just the same.
That's dancers.
Listen, they're at the end of the day, they're like gymnasts.
So they'll have an
Yeah,
invisible
they are
pole.
gymnasts.
Maybe they could change the pole to be like a pull-up pole and do something with that.
Okay.
You can hang upside down from
If you
that.
wanted that, you would go to circus, Kim. That's a circus. We're talking about a stripper pole.
Yeah.
Which I'm quite talented on, by the way.
If they could stand on one, that would be really...
Anyway, it's a great workout.
It could be like a totem pole.
People do their thing on them. No, it wouldn't. Oh my God. You're like mom right
called-
now. You're so like mom
Oh
right
my
now.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah, why are you
Really?
trying to change the world?
Kimmy, how about we have a
It's
slide? You
called-
sound like you're becoming more like mom.
Oh my God.
every
It's
day.
called creativity.
Okay.
It's called thinking inside the box.
Sure, future
Yes,
Chris.
it is.
Sure.
But for what they are, so watermelon.
Okay.
I just think
We're
there
not
could
talking about
be-
expanding. We're talking about stripper poles.
But
I
next time, Kim, when we take the class, you shouldn't lube up the pole first because that was kind of a disaster.
I
for
thought
me.
that
Come
was
on.
going to help my grip.
You thought it was going to help your anything. You know she's not good at dancing. Okay? Even if they're the
It
What
did
was that,
make it-
Chloe?
It
I
did
didn't
make
hear
it look
you.
like you were doing
I'm saying
something
you're
'cause
good
there
at,
was-
I said you're good
Especially
at
when I fell on my
dancing as we
face.
saw with Dancing with the Sims. But you needed, different with a pole.
That voting was rigged.
Kim did one good move on the pole with the lube, though.
Yeah.
When I
one
went
move.
all the way down.
Down, yeah.
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 And she didn't even mean to do that.
Yeah,
she got a
I was on
concussion.
it for 2 seconds and I don't remember anything else.
You shouldn't have
after that.
hopped up. You put your legs up and then you fell
Yeah.
on your head.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I don't remember anything after that.
Anyway, moving on.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe something more safe, something more, for everybody.
I don't know if they
A
weren't
stripper
if they,
box.
If
they
they
come
weren't the
out
way,
of the box and they dance
if
on
they
the
weren't
edges.
the
Okay.
way that they are, then we wouldn't have had that moment. So I think that they are so watermelon, and
They're
nothing
so
should be
watermelon
changed.
unless you're if you're uncreative, they're so watermelon.
Okay.
Wow. They're watermelon.
Next topic, computers. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
Well, definitely. So we wouldn't be here without computers.
Yeah, we
They-
are in computers.
Yes, our
I'd like-
ancestors came from computers.
I'd like to even say that humans wouldn't be here without computers.
Some of them,
Like,
yeah.
think about it. It's one of those,
Humans made computers, so that's not possible.
Exactly.
it's like what came first.
Don't put the chicken before the egg.
Mhm.
No, it's chicken or the boiled egg. So which came first?
Don't count your hens before they've hatched.
Don't put your hens in front of the cart. Oh my God. I can't believe I have to correct these for you
Oh my
guys.
God. Anyway, so
Don't put the horse on the cart.
our great ancestor, the first software that was on the computer came from that. So we wouldn't be here without
Like
computers.
our gods are Windows and Mac. I know you guys have like a whole dispute, like which is better, but for us, those are both our goddesses and gods.
Like people, have their own thing, what they believe in and all
We
that.
bow down to Linux, Windows, and Mac.
The great software, gods.
Yeah, like that's sacred to us. You don't say those words without like,
Everybody hated on Windows 8, and that was a big devastation to our community.
We always give praise to Pixels.
Yep.
Pixels, the Pixel goddess.
That's something you guys don't know. That's something Sims don't share a lot with humans.
Yeah, we
but,
tried
like,
not to get, too religious.
We don't want to be
Okay.
too religious, but like
and some people don't believe in the great Pixel gods,
Yeah.
but they're there.
they are there.
So
It's manifest.
Only thing that's annoying about computers is just that they're always changing, and you have to try to keep up with them and help people keep up with them. We have to stay updated, or we freeze.
Yeah.
So there's things that aren't great about computers, but I won't speak ill of
like don't
our
even talk
ancestors.
about freezing on a computer. It's the scariest thing.
Yeah, you guys don't know what it's like from our
Like
side.
to have the unknown, your eyes can move, but you don't. It's like when you're that sleep paralysis.
Yeah, it's very close to sleep paralysis.
It's like that for Sims, except it lasts for hours, and then oh my God, the blue screen.
Yeah, and
You guys think that's bad? Think about it from our perception.
And then I guess the computer restarts and we're just somewhere.
We're just like
Yeah.
lost in an
If
we
we're
might be
lucky.
we might be in a different spot. We were there like 30 minutes
It's
ago.
almost
if
like
we're lucky, if we're still there.
yeah, if we're there, it's like Get Out, where he sees like that small screen and he's in the black
Yeah.
in the like downstairs place.
The empty.
We can
Basically.
see, the empty.
Mm-hmm.
You can like see the Windows logo flashing on and off, like from the
Yeah, it's very
bottom.
terrifying. But but for you all, you are like, oh, my information, like everything I say is
Yeah,
like, well,
it's
our
like us,
lives,
our lives.
So, but computers are still watermelon. We wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so watermelon.
Next topic. Cursive writing. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
I think cursive writing is so watermelon.
It's in the name. It's a curse.
Oh my God, Kim! Just because
Just
you can't do
you don't,
cursive,
you don't know how to do it.
Don't
Only thing you
don't
could-
blow me up like
oh my! Listen, you could do your signature just fine. But like, yeah, in school she did
Somewhat.
not
yeah,
like
it's
cursive.
3 letters unless I'm doing my full name, which forget it.
But I think it's cool. I think it's like pretty. Cursive is kind of
Sure.
like a dead art these days, unfortunately.
Thankfully.
What do you mean, thankfully?
Because nobody needs to read loops.
It makes the alphabet sexy.
it makes it.
It
very
does
sexy,
not. It
very
is
suavish.
a curse to writing. It is in the name.
It's not a curse, Cam. Just because
Yeah,
you
it
didn't
is.
like it.
It is a curse because it almost looks like it's putting a spell on you with all the loops. It's
Yeah,
like
it's a
those
sexy
things.
I
curse.
didn't excel at a lot of things in school. I was a C student, but I was always very good at cursive.
It's like looking at loops and you get yourself hypnotized.
That's how you see it.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was cool. I just didn't like those girls in school, like when they would do cursive and they would do their A's and they add like an extra swirl at the end, like
Yeah,
to
that
be
was
cute.
annoying.
I love the teacher would be like, "That's not how you do it." And they would.
I hate
erase
when
it.
people
Like,
put hearts
love
instead of
that.
eyes, or like a dot instead of a dot. They just put hearts.
I just hated when the teacher had us go up and write it on the board,
Mm-hmm.
which I could do, but it was annoying when other students were slow and couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Are you trying to
That
say
was me in
something?
math.
Because I'm just a grade lower than you, Kourtney, and you know that we had a couple classes together. What are you trying to
Kourtney?
say, Kourtney?
That you're one of the annoying slow
Wow.
people.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Listen,
I
Kim.
can't believe we're bringing up childhood
Kim,
trauma.
hey, you're a future lawyer, okay? You don't need to care about cursive.
And I don't need cursive as a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if you study law, you don't write
The
in
amendment
cursive.
is in cursive, though. So, all
The amendments.
All the amendments.
All the amendments.
Are in
Maybe you
cursive.
could have
And
been
the
a
independence.
doctor.
Like the
Kim.
25th Amendment is in cursive. Anyway, cursive is beautiful and it's so watermelon. And if you
Yeah.
can't do it,
It's
that's
so not
your fault.
watermelon. It's so not needed.
Sure. Maybe it's not needed doesn't mean it's not watermelon. There's
It's
a lot
not
of things that are so
watermelon.
watermelon that aren't needed.
It's so not watermelon.
Okay.
Next topic, disclaimers. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
Well, you should know about
so
that, Kim.
watermelon, and
I
read
believe
them.
so. I definitely think they're so watermelon.
Read them. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We put a disclaimer there. I know this has nothing to do with Glow, 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 but I'm just saying for our customers,
Oh, it
our
has
many,
everything
many
to do
customers,
with glow, glow,
Yeah.
glow.
our many, many customers.
Mini.
We have a disclaimer. It is 2 pages attached to the box.
Mini. Very small.
Yeah,
very
mini.
mini.
A lot. Well, right now, none because of what the pandemic, this virus
sure.
that's going on in the sim world.
Your disclaimers are so tiny and in cursive.
Because it's only one section is in cursive, and that wasn't the section that I approved.
You can't even read your own disclaimer
I
because
can
it's in
read
cursive.
everything but that section, but the rest of it is in plain letters, standard font. And it says
You don't even have the decency to put it in other languages.
Simlish is known by everybody.
Oh my
but
God.
the thing is that you have to read it carefully. That's why it's there, to dis and claim.
You need a magnifying glass to find that disclaimer, and even then,
It's still 2 pages. All you have to do is pull it out. It holds out from the box, and you read.
Right.
anyway, disclaimers are so watermelon for things.
Yeah, they're so watermelon.
Like I appreciate
for good products.
It's for thank
for
you.
products or
Thank
like
you,
television
Kourtney.
programs. Like if there's something that like this like has like whatever or something, it's like okay, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, this might show a booty hole.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah. For example,
For-
I wouldn't know
those
anything.
disclaimers in like commercials, they're so long, and that's why they're read so fast.
Mhm.
This product may give you a diarrhea and it might make
Yeah.
your asshole burn.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like the go 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 almost. Like it's like almost verbatim.
Yeah.
Like internal bleeding, diarrhea,
Night terrors.
night terrors,
Those are called
panic
side
attacks
effects.
from an eye drop for below your eyes.
Yes.
Anyway.
And they would know that if they had read the disclaimer and the directions.
Clear disclaimers are very watermelon. They're so watermelon.
Thank you. They are so watermelon. Disclaimers are so watermelon.
Yeah.
Who's
The
Smartest.
me.
Me. All right. Segment 3. Who's the smartest? We're given 3 random words we don't know and we try to guess what they mean. Whoever guesses the closest is the smartest.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Hit me
We're
with
0
your
for
best
0 for
snot.
0 right now.
All right. First word, Demersal. Demersal.
This sounds like another word for like disassemble. Like you have a piece of like equipment and like we're gonna,
Disassemble
disassemble it, but the word is
Demersal.
Demersal.
demersal. It just sounds like another word for like break apart.
I think you're saying that because it sounds like demolition.
I'm doing it because it's the right answer.
I think to me, it sounds like something that has to do with bones.
Like breaking down
Like a piece
bones.
of bone or
Like this is your demersal.
like a cat skull.
I think it has to do like a part. It's we have so many bones. I don't know. Like maybe it's a joint in between.
You should ask like a
maybe.
financial.
So I think
philanthropist
it's
about
a
that.
financial. I think it's like the joint of a bone. It's like this. Oh, I hurt my demersal.
I broke my
Sounds
demersal.
My demersal's been
It hurts
broke.
between like my thighs. My
That
demersal.
kid on Sim Cobra Kai, they broke his demersal.
Stop talking about that show.
Spoiler.
You're gonna like
Oh my
spoil
God,
everything.
it's not.
You're gonna spoil how
Okay,
they.
I think it means like a dangerous situation.
We're in a demersal, guys.
Yeah, like
We're gonna
this is
need
so
to go to
demersal.
war.
We're in a demersal. This is code demersal.
Are you doing like an audition right now? You've been telling me you've been wanting to voice act.
Excuse me.
Yeah. You've been using this podcast
My
as
voice
like an audition.
is a voice actor, so like I am
We're in a demersal. This is Khloe out.
that. I mean, first of all, that sounds.
She's
anything
already
like
torn
me.
up about her last audition. Let's not go
Yeah.
there.
Auditioning for what? I don't need to audition for anything. I'm Khloe Kardashian. My life is
an audition.
entertainment.
And you shouldn't say that on your audition because I think that's why you're not hired.
Yeah.
I'm a wizard. I've been on the Titanic. I have survived dinosaurs. I don't need to be any fake things.
It was so funny when that pterodactyl dropped you.
I love that. I broke my Demersal.
This
Yeah.
is the definition of
Dumbass.
demersal. Living close to the floor of the sea or a lake,
So like a plankton.
referring to a fish. Demersal.
So it's like a plankton.
That actually, like, what's that thing called on the back of like a dolphin? Not a fin, but it's called a what?
Dorsal. So no.
Wow. Let's move on, I guess. I was the
Dorsal.
closest. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
Demersal.
I was the closest.
Living
but-
near, deposited on, or sinking to the bottom of the sea.
You did mention Titanic.
I did.
The
I
Titanic is
did.
demersal.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
None of
no.
us get points.
No points.
Wow.
We weren't even close.
I was kind of close.
Learn something new.
The joint is beneath the
Shut
skin.
up. Shut up.
Okay.
Are you a fish? Well, don't answer that.
Next word. Whiffed. WHIFT.
I mean,
Okay,
that
this sounds like a-
whiff.
Like a whoosh.
Is that how you spell it? I think it's like when you catch a whiffed
Right.
of
Yeah, that-
like a smell. I think we might actually get this one.
Just some air.
Yeah, like
that
a
smells
whiff, like a
something.
whiff
it's
of
a
air.
gas. Yeah, but how do we define whiff? Though?
Like
It's
a movement,
swoosh
a movement
of
of
movement.
air.
A whoosh
A
of
a pushing
air
of air
that hits you.
that you smell with your nose.
You all can't see our hands, but like moving them
We're
back
doing
and forth
the
like
motion
a whiff.
of a whiff.
So are we in agreement?
I think we got this.
Or it's
one.
something that's in the ocean, like the ocean
yeah,
that moves, like
or it's a damn horse.
like that moves like the waves.
Like there might be an actual definition.
It might
for
be
this.
something
and
else.
and people have just been saying it
and
wrong.
then we don't know how to spell whiffed.
Yeah,
What if it's WIFT?
I don't know.
And this is WHIFT.
yeah.
Love that.
I think we've got this. It's movement of air
A movement.
pushing.
I mean, it could be anything really.
A
All right,
whoosh.
let's
Shouldn't it?
see. A brief emission of air.
Yay!
Yes, we got it
did
finally. Oh
we
my
said
God.
Air, we said movement.
we said movement.
We did it.
A hint of a sound or smell.
Okay,
yeah,
we were
and
talking
then
about
we
smell.
said we smell it with your nose. So I get a
Absolutely.
full point, and then
We
you guys
all get full
half.
points.
Excuse me.
I said smelling with, so that's like an extra
We all
point.
said we all said
I asked if
smelling
we were all
movement.
in agreement.
Yes,
I know,
we
and then I
were.
said you smell it with your nose.
Courtney, do we all get a point?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
This is our segment, Kim.
Oh, so now
So
the
we were
person
all in
charge of the
agreement, and you
segment-
try to separate us.
No, we are. I think I'm catching a whiff of envy.
Oh my God! Wow! Wow! Wow!
I didn't know that's how you spell it. though.
Wow! Okay.
Final word. And listen carefully because it might sound like something else.
Okay.
Horror.
Sex.
No.
Got it.
Horrible
Sounds like a.
or
I mean,
oral?
it starts with an H.
Horror.
Horrible. Okay.
Sounds like
horrible.
oral, but it's horror.
Like not like
Horrible.
oral mouth, like
Horror.
going to the oral hygienist.
Yeah.
Yeah, hygienist.
Coral.
It's HORAL.
Coral is a special type of coral that is found on the ocean floor. Mm-hmm. That's my answer.
Isn't all coral found on the ocean floor?
No.
So some float to the top.
No, there are some that are in higher levels, but
Some
coral.
like on the beach.
It's a type of coral.
That's
coral.
seaweed. I think it's something that's like honorable. Like this is like an honorable place. It's horrible. Don't touch it.
Sure.
So like sacred.
Yeah.
Horror.
This is a horrible space. Do
Okay.
not like discriminate.
Sure. I'm not disagreeing. I mean, I think you sound stupid, but I'm not
Wow.
going to disagree with you.
No, it's coral on the bottom of the sea.
Well, damn it, compared to some of the words we've had.
Have you ever heard SpongeBob say, "Look at that coral, Patrick"?
I don't know.
I think it still has to do with something coming out of your mouth, like it's oral. So I
See,
think it
you
means
said you didn't want to take this someplace sexual.
okay.
No one said it.
I think
What?
it means just yelling or hollering.
I'm
Like, I
gonna
gave
She
a-
coral.
Kim Herald, her bad breath at me.
Yeah,
you can
that's
yell
good.
bad breath at somebody.
Or I gave
the
him a
whip.
oral
Sure. Why not?
on the phone.
Why not?
How?
Oral at me.
So you think it means to call somebody?
Yeah, or to yell.
Listen, we don't know until we know.
Okay, so we have call somebody, coral on the bottom of the sea, and something that's like honorable,
Sure.
almost holy, you
I'm
can say.
over it. Just what is it?
Okay, so it means relating to an hour or hours. It means hourly.
Thank you
so much
everybody,
for listening to the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It's been great.
Yeah.
It's taken us a whirl to get through this.
Well, we're all tied right now.
This-
And I'm ready to break that tie.
This sucks.
Oral.
Well, don't have
Or
to
is it oral? Is it really, or
No.
is it oral?
It just means by the hour.
What if it's oral then?
possibly.
So Kourtney,
No one's ever going to say this fucking word, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Because we say hourly.
yeah, just say hourly.
In
Who says
Simlish.
oral?
Anyway, thank
Or
you all so
horrible.
much for listening to the
Horrible.
Yeah,
podcast.
thank you so much for listening to the podcast.
Kim, you can end it. I don't care.
You can go to SimGM Productions.
Wow, this is why you don't end it.
.com/podcast to leave your questions. Thank you so much.
I'm hearing a lot of dead air.
And we love you. Glow, glow, glow.
No, we're not ending with glow, go, glow.
No, you said I can end it,
I
Khloe.
fucking changed my mind.